Hey fam, how y'all doing? Back with another one. I wanted to talk about it's on Hulu, Disney Plus. It's the Nat Geographics Hurricane Katrina. A Ryan Coogler film. Ryan Coogler is the one that did Black Panther and Sinners, and what else did he do? He did what was the other one? The boxing movie. He did them. Not Rocky, but the other ones, part 2 and 3. He did them. A black director. But you guys should go check that out. It was a 5-part series. 5-part series. The first season. I mean, man, it just brought back old memories from 2005. And at that time, I might have been about, I was about 21, maybe. I want to say. Oh, I'm giving my age away. I'm giving my age away. Yeah, it just make you mad all over again. Like, y'all might hear my air blowing in my car, but it just make you mad all over again how they treat our people. Like, and some of that stuff I didn't even know. Like, they were lying about the rapes and the gun violence, and they was a sniper shooting the helicopters down. They were trying to get you guys' attention, but it's like y'all passing up the black neighborhoods and all the wards. Y'all passing them up, and y'all going to the white areas, rescuing them people. It was nasty how our people had to wait out for a week. We already knew they blew up the levees. And you guys, if you didn't already know, this didn't happen twice before. Once in 1965, and they said that one was worse than Hurricane Katrina. I can't remember the name of the hurricane, but you can look it up. It happened in 65. It was worse. And when they redid the levees, they didn't do them right. They said they redid them and they didn't do them right. They did them to where they knew what they was doing. They basically knew what they was doing. Then it happened, the first time it happened was in 1927. That was the first time. I didn't know that. So 1927, that's when it first happened. I had heard in the past that it happened in 1965. History repeats itself with them people. I'm going to say them people because they ain't our people. The Edomites. Y'all know who they are. If y'all read the Bible, y'all know who the Edomites are. They ain't us. But it's like it was disgusting. It was just how they I just like, because we already know they blew up the wall or whatever. They destroyed them. And they had footage of, firefighters. They had showed the footage where they seen the levee where it had broke. And then it's like, I don't know. You guys just gotta see it. It was just I don't know if it was part 3 or part 4. It was a white side. Them probably was them sundown towns. I know they got them sundown towns out there. And they were shooting people. And it's, black people live in white neighborhoods. I'm one of them. I live in a white neighborhood. I'm ready to move. But they shooting people that lives in the neighborhoods. They shot one guy And somebody pulled up and was like, oh, they shot your brother-in-law. So they flagged down a car, and him and his brother got the body in the car. They was gonna take him to the hospital, but the white man that shot him, they made them get out the car, beat them, took the guy car. He was like, I know I wasn't gonna ever see my car again. He wasn't tripping, you know. It was wrong what they did. He was trying to save this innocent man's life and take him to the hospital. They don't burnt the car with the man in the back. You know, and then they was racist, talking about, yeah, they come over here. And one guy was like, you know, I don't ask, I shoot first and ask questions later, and they drinking and, you know, just real nasty. But then people left their house to get, you know, supplies. It's been a week. They at home. You know, it was like they didn't give them enough time. They told them the day of the storm. The mayor, Ray Nagin. And come to find out, he went to jail, I think in 2010, they said, for government funding or something. And he deserved it. He needs to be in jail because even though that's our people, what you did to our people, you fucked up for that. You fucked up. You wouldn't send them buses out because you said you didn't have the funding. Fuck the funding. If it comes to that, pull it out your pocket. You the mayor, you the governor, get the funding out of your own pocket and save our people. It was just, they said so many thousands of people had died. You know, it was just, it was wrong. It's just disgusting. Just looking at it again, like, you know, pointing, National Guards pointing their guns at people, and it was a lieutenant. I don't know if he wasn't National Guards, he was in the service, and they got him, and he did everything the proper way. He was a black man, of course. He did everything right, everything he did. When y'all watch the documentary, you know who I'm talking about. He had to tell the National Guards, you know, because they don't even have nothing to do with National Guards. He was telling them when they came in, put your guns down. You delivering food. It's 4 days later at this time. Why you got your guns up pointed at people? Don't scare them. Don't scare our people. You know, and then when they finally left Katrina, when they got on the planes a week later and dispersed them everywhere, California, I think they said like 1,000 Louisianans came here when Katrina happened. It was so many, like 230,000 went to Texas because there's a lot of them out there. They displaced, went to Texas, Minnesota, different places. But when they had them on the plane, they wouldn't even tell them where they was going. Some of them was just like, they didn't even care. It was just, it was time to go. You know, they wanted to get up out of there. You know, you've been treated unfairly. You know, y'all made sure y'all save these white areas though. No levees didn't break. And I like how they show how, what 9th Ward, 8th Ward, 7th Ward, you can see all the wards and where the water came in at, and it was just, I don't know, it was just heartbreaking. You know, people stuck in their attics and trying to get help, and some neighbors was getting their boats and rescuing people. You know, and some of the firefighters, they were commendable. They was like, look, after that day, like 7 hours later, after the levee broke, they was like, we got to save these people. It's 2 boats down there. They on hot wire boats and siphon gas out of the cars, and they were saving people, the firefighters. And they even had the people in the helicopters that saved people. It was one lady, she was saving. She was like, my first day when Hurricane Katrina hit, she was like, I saved 48, you know, people. That's a lot of people, you know. And then she was sad because she was like, about the 4th day, she was like, they were saying, she was like, I just came back, and they were like, oh, a plane got shot down. She was like, okay. So she was like, we headed back, and they told her like, oh, you guys were the plane that was missing. And she was like, oh my God, you guys been sitting up here for hours, and we could have been saving hundreds of more people. And this white lady just broke down. It was like, it was sincere. Like, she really was sincere. Like, I couldn't even say these people, like, they wanted to just stop because they think it's a sniper. And it wasn't no sniper. People are trying to warn you where they're at. Like, if the helicopter is flying, you can't hear what the chopper's going. You can't hear. It was one apartment building. They just completely dismissed them because they seen black folks on the roof. So what the one guy did was, he was in the service. He wrote a message that they write, I guess, in the service on top of the roof, and he put some elderly white people up there. And lo and behold, they came with the helicopter, brought some food, and then after that they rescued all the people off the. And I said, wow. Like, it was just so racist. It was just like they were trying to kill our people, just trying to kill, people out there with the babies and newborn babies and kids. They didn't have no water, no milk for the kids. People were just passing out, dying. People were getting, dehydrated. It's hot. That's down south. It's 91 to 93. I'm looking at my car. 93 degrees out here in California. So I can imagine what it's like in Louisiana in August. This month, it was August. So I mean, it was he did a good job with the documentary. It's still heartbroken just to, I'm older now, and it's been 20 years from then. So it was 20 years ago when that happened, and just to relive it and to see it again, and to be older and understand what all that happened and went wrong, and it's just heartbreaking. And it's like it's never ending. It's never ending. We don't have a chance until our Lord and Savior come back for us. He's coming back for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I don't give a damn who don't like it. It's the truth. It's said in the Bible. He ain't coming for y'all. Because as long as y'all keep doing wrong by us, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. Because he going to tear y'all ass up. He's going to tear y'all up for doing us the way y'all did us. And Bush with his he comes on the third day just looking. What is looking gonna do? Bastard, you ain't helping. You ain't helping. FEMA was even the head white boy over FEMA. He in Baton Rouge. It didn't happen in Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is fine. He making dinner plans and eating out, and business is back to booming in Baton Rouge. But you didn't come down here. You didn't come down here to New Orleans. Talking about he didn't know who ate, who got water, who was eating it, what was going on. You knew. And he got fired. No. Actually, he resigned 2 weeks later after that happened. Most High was on that man. Like, you gonna do this to my people? You gonna hold out? Yeah, it was just so much. And I'm already, telling you a lot, but you guys need to go watch it. I mean, it brings back memories, and I wasn't even there. You know, it was just sad because it's, you know, it's my people. That's what makes me sad. You know, I love my black people. I love my Hispanic people. I love my Native Indian people. You know, and just to see it, like, when people was just trying to survive, and y'all just did them dirty beyond dirty. Calling them refugees and everything. How you gonna be a refugee in your own country? That don't make no sense. Do it? No, that don't make no sense. But it's Hurricane Katrina. It's a 5-part series. Go watch it. You know, it's something to, you know, think about, and we need to prepare, plan, be stocked up. Like right now, you don't know what these crackers are up to. We gotta be prepared. We gotta stock up. You know, y'all seen one of my videos. I had how many cases of water? 12, 15? I don't even know. And I still be stacking up. I got one in the back seat right now, a 40 case right now, just so if we gotta pop on the road and it's water for me and my family, or whoever I see, my people in need, I'm gonna give you some water. You know, get your canned goods, get your food, get your essentials. Have it ready, because you never know. You know, a crisis coming back soon, and we going through all the stuff, all the wars, rumors of wars, you know, famine, disease. We're gonna have another, I hate to say, they talking about measles is back. Or what's the one from, I think it was measles, like measles or something from the early 1900s. They don't brought that disease back. Like, we gotta be prepared, have your medicine ready, you know, have you some cash ready. Cash, because all the computer systems are gonna be down. So you can't use no credit cards, no debit cards. You know, have you some cash ready, because cash is gonna be essential, and it's gonna be handy. Have your tank filled. You know, make sure my husband keeps the tank. As soon as it gets to half, oh, he fill that joker right back up. He do not let it get under half. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. So it's the National Geographic Hurricane Katrina. It was really good. It's really something to watch, to learn, to just, you know, just to make sure we not sleep. We gotta stay woke. My Israel family, out here, we have to stay woke. We have to be ready. We have to be alert. We have to be ready for Christ. So it's gonna be 20 minutes video, but I hope you guys go watch it, check it out, and I hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and come back, leave a comment. My people, leave a comment, you know, and I just hope y'all have a blessed day. And like I always tell my children, be good, do good. Most High God is always with our people. So I love y'all, my Israelite family. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, stay woke. Love y'all.